Good morning, everyone. So here we are, another day. I think it's Friday. So I got up at my normal time today, around 5. Didn't sleep well over the last couple of days. I woke up like somebody had poured a bucket of water on me. So anyways, I had 2 really hard days, and so I didn't post yesterday at all, so I apologize for that. But what does hard days indicate, or what do hard days indicate to me? So a good, I guess, mentor of mine, a couple of them actually, Pete Bernard, the Algonquin medicine man, Linda Hayden Carroll, the healer, and a few other friends have talked about this whole idea of growth and change is uncomfortable. Now I'm using my own words. They likely did not use those exact words. However, yeah, change is extremely uncomfortable. So I've been going through a couple of very uncomfortable days. And I'm pretty excited about that because I am on the other side of that. I'm feeling good, really motivated today. I've done a lot of things that I was really not looking forward to doing, like getting a hold of CRA again. I've done that. I've gotten some answers, some really good news. I'm up to date on everything, so that feels good. Strategize some of the best ways that they recommend me rehiring my team. So thanks, Penny. Yeah, so, and obviously you just saw Bailey flash in. She always wants to sit on me before I start the video, and then as soon as I start it, she's like, nope, bye. A lot of the time I even do get that look, I swear to God. So, anyways, so yes, I am fierce today, Penny, thank you. And I am quite happy. So I feel like I've accomplished a lot. I always get worried when I get in these like down times that I'm never gonna get out of it. So I get really frustrated with myself. I spent a lot of the day yesterday in bed actually, which is not like me. I'd get up, take Bailey for a walk, go outside, sort of try and get out of the funk that I was going through. I did have a healing from Linda Hayden Carroll as well yesterday. So that was good. That was about finding my power, knowing that I am good enough, and believing in myself. I think Purelator just showed up, so Bailey's going nuts. Yeah, technology is awesome. So let's see here. Our Purelator guy leaving our front yard. Let's see if it's for me. Okay, let's go. Okay. So bye, Purelator. Normally I say thank you to him, but aw, he left. Look at this. He left a milk bone for Bailey. Aw. So let's see. Oh, it's for me. It's for me. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's open this together. First of all, I normally don't give these milk bones to Bailey, but I really do have to because that was the sweetest thing ever. Isn't that sweet, Bailey? Okay, so she's got it. She's probably like, I don't know what this milk bone is, but that's exactly what she's doing. Let me turn you around again. She's like, I'm not sure about this. Okay. She's a bit of a treat snob. So, yay, let's see what Purelator brought me. Oh, I love Purelator. So I live in the middle of nowhere. So some people get to go to stores and things to get stuff. So this could be like something really, who knows what this is. So, ooh, it's like Christmas. Yeah, let's just double check. It is for me. I'm kind of worried. What the heck did I order? I know I've ordered mostly salon, like, equipment stuff. Oh, yeah, yay, finally, we got one touchless automatic soap dispenser. Yay! One of my sanitizing products came in. This is so exciting. So let's see. So what I did was I ordered like a cheaper one, which is this one, and then I ordered a more expensive one because I don't know anything about them. All I know is that I would like to have everything as touchless as possible. So as far as I know, we can put hand sanitizer or hand soap in these things. So I'll figure this out later, but let's see what it actually looks like. Ooh, cute, it came with a little thank you note. You know, sometimes it's about the little things. I absolutely adore that Pure Later guy, but even more now because how cute is that he just left a bone for Bailey. Aw, cutie pie. Anyways, okay, so like I said, I just want to see what it looks like. That's not bad. So Scott knows more about this stuff than I do, and we'll see. So one of the things I've been nervous about is by the time we open, whether or not I'm gonna have all the right stuff. So I have this in my hands now. I can test it out. I'm really excited, as you can see. Did I ever think hand sanitizer would make me this happy? No, I didn't. But even worse, an empty hand sanitizer soap dispenser. There's not even hand sanitizer in here, dude. It's empty. And it's making me extremely happy. So, Shannon, I love you to pieces, but you know that answer. I freaking did not think I would be this happy about these things, but it's a really important thing to talk about, actually. The fact that some of the really amazing things that I think quite a few people I know have learned is that it really is about the little things. I don't know the person that sent this to me, but I do know that this thank you note is adorable. And I don't know my Pure Later guy. He's been here a few times because Scott also runs his businesses from home. And I sit by the front window, so I usually wait until he's almost at his truck and then say, hey, have a good day, thank you so much. And that makes me excited. And then the fact that he just thought of my dog and bringing a treat. So there is so many things to be grateful for, specifically in my life, I'm sure in all of yours as well. I actually yesterday in my little growth period or my uncomfortable phase of yesterday and the day before, in my clearly an indication that things are changing, I did turn on daytime TV. We have like a antenna or something. We do have Netflix and all those things, but I was too lazy to choose something. And anyway, Dr. Oz came on, and on Dr. Oz there was Anthony Robbins, Tony Robbins, whatever his name is. And he was talking about the fact in his life that what helps him is being grateful, because you can't be fearful and angry and all of those other things while you're being grateful. So that reminded me of some of the best, I guess, lessons or teachings that I've had in my life. Really, some of the best days that I have are the days that I feel really grateful. So anyway, it was a really good reminder, actually. And so this morning when I woke up, I decided to do my usual meditation and journaling and all that stuff. But instead of giving into a lot of the negative or more negative thoughts that pop into my head, you know, I'm not good enough, I'm just sitting around, I'm not getting enough done, am I making the right decision by not opening, following the rules, not following the rules, whatever. So what I did was I gave myself a chance to first go over all the things that I'm grateful for. And, you know, like, it's kind of like when you buy a new car, you all of a sudden see that everybody has that car. I feel like positivity is sort of like that as well. Like, the days I start my days off positively or grateful, I go onto social media or, you know, go about my day. And I generally see a lot more positivity. Is there less negativity in that day? I doubt it. I mean, we can always find negative things, and people will remind us of negative things. So, anyway, yeah, when I do that, I go around and I see more like positive thoughts and positive posts. And I don't know, like one day, a couple weeks ago, I saw the coolest thing I have ever seen in my life. I live in the country, and I saw this squirrel, like a gray, they're huge out here, gray squirrel, and it was hopping across my front lawn. And this is what my front lawn looks like. I'll show you. So it was hopping across this front lawn, and it would stop every couple of feet. But it looked like it had a black fur scarf around its neck, which I thought was hilarious. And I thought maybe it had something stuck on its neck, and I should go out there and help it and save it. And then as I looked closer, because it did it 3 or 4 more times, I'm not entirely sure now, but several more times, I got the binoculars, I looked it up. Anyway, I found out that it was actually a gray squirrel, whether or not it was its babies or not, but it had black babies wrapped around its neck, and they actually carry their babies like that, wrapped around their neck like a scarf. Anyway, it was incredible. So that day I had seen so many different things like that, and I felt really good and like I could take on the world. But yes, the past 2 days I've been focusing on some mistakes that I've made, wanting to look at things differently. Again, you know, the importance to me that I guide my team properly. I have everything thought of and looked after for when we do reopen. So going through renegotiating some ideas in my mind, or I guess value systems. Not so much value systems. I guess it's more like my belief systems wrapped around what's a good leader. You know, I don't have particularly those answers, but I do know that if I really take a good hard look at the things I've done to this point as a leader, I can see some of the things that I've done wrong. So I've already decided, one of the things I'd done wrong early on was drinking and partying with my team, Well, I've taken that right out of the equation because I don't drink at all anymore. Alcohol. I do drink tea and coffee and water and all those things, but so I've made that change. That change was extremely uncomfortable, and it's a decision that I make every day. And it's been really positive, but it was hard and it was uncomfortable. Other changes that I've made, you know, team members leaving, me deciding that maybe they didn't fit anymore because we were going in a different direction. That was uncomfortable because I have loved every single person that's been on my team, and I'm sure I will continue to love them no matter who they are. If you're wondering what that noise is, clearly that milk bone has made Bailey go crazy. She's got her little pig that she's playing with, so, you know, she's my baby. It's the most annoying toy that she has, actually. But it also makes me laugh, so we're just going to deal with that. So I'd love to hear what are some of the things that you guys have been learning about yourself. How do you feel about the idea that I'm sharing with you guys, that being uncomfortable and having some hard days might mean that you're changing. You're making some different decisions. The same old pattern that may or may not be working for you. Either you stick on that path of those old patterns because they serve you well, or you make a change and you make a decision to do some different things. I'd love to hear your ideas on that. Also, you know, what do you guys think about this whole salons not being opened? You know, I know that I'm torn in many different areas. Some people that I know will be opening regardless. I don't think that my integrity will allow me to do that. But, you know, who knows? So I highly doubt that I will open before the date that is legal, because I've already sacrificed all of this for the idea of the greater good and the whole of the system and all those things. So I highly doubt that I would ever go against that. Because I've already, like I said, sacrificed 3 months of no money, you know, struggling, rebuilding, growth, all these kinds of things. It would really be going backwards for me to then say, oh, just kidding. I'm actually going to illegally open and do your hair now. So I can't see that happening for me. I do know it's happening for other people, and that's their choice, and maybe they look at it in a different way than I do. I don't know. I'm so confused about all of that, and that was part of my downturn of really crappy 2 days. Anyway, also, guys, remember that time is precious. Like, I'm trying to remember that as the days go on. First of all, there's lots of people that are way worse off than I am. And there's tons of people that are way better off than I am. But what are you going to choose to do with your day? You know, there's been some great ideas. I have been inspired by many people, you know, getting outdoors or doing arts and crafts or whatever. Some incredibly crafty ideas as far as like how to make your salon operate properly when it does open, whatever. But today I'm wearing actually a necklace that I got when I was actually getting some really intense help for some struggles I went through. And it is a timepiece. So to me, this symbolizes, it's 1 minute. So it symbolizes that time is an unrenewable resource. So how are you going to spend that time? Right now you're spending it with me, and I appreciate you spending your unrenewable time with me. That is very flattering. Thank you so much. But how are you going to spend your time? And so I really, really need to be reminded of that today, because we'll never get, or I hope to never get 3 months off in a row again with the ability to be home and choose what I'm going to do in these days. So I can choose to make this time count, because I'm never going to get it back. Or I can choose to not be choosing, I suppose. If I were in an apartment, I'd probably be cooking up a storm, maybe sewing, maybe crocheting, trying on different makeup, showing you maybe different hairstyles and different makeup that I could do, maybe running up and down the stairwell if I was allowed. I don't know. But luckily for me, I am in the country and I do have several acres of gardens and things, so I can choose to be indoors or outdoors. I can choose to work on my business. I can choose to not. I can choose to have a smile for y'all or not. Anyways, you get the point. I would love to hear your feedback. I'm just going to take a quick look here and make sure I didn't miss any questions or anything being said. No. So thank you again for spending your unrenewable resource with me. And I love you so much, all of you. Please bear with us. It should only be a couple more weeks now until we legally can reopen, hopefully by mid-June. So that's what I'm hoping for. And be safe and healthy. And I love you all. Bye, guys.